Literally, who could have foreseen this? I mean, Hollywood elites talking about how they're oppressed, giving themselves award, throwing their shoulders out of socket to pat themselves on the back. Who, and I ask you sincerely, who would not want to tune in to that? Well, apparently, everybody. That's right. The Grammy Awards were a woke disaster. Viewership down 53%, reaching an all-time low. And who could have foreseen this carnage? Oh, wait, everybody. That's right. TV ratings, Grammy Awards hit record low, down 53% in just 1 year. The 63rd Annual Grammy Awards, hosted by South African loser Trevor Noah. I mean, they wrote comedian. And boasting powerhouse performers like Harry Styles, Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, BTS. I don't know who any of these people are. I guess Post Malone, I know. Drew a scant audience for CBS. This year's telecast was the lowest rated in Grammys history. Per Nielsen Live Plus same-day official national numbers, music's biggest night delivered an average of 8 million viewers for the network during the ceremony broadcast on Sunday night, with a pathetic 2.1 ratings in the key adults 18 to 49 demographic. Nobody cares or wants to watch award shows. It is, for all like general purposes. By the way, have you subscribed yet? There's a red subscribe button right down below the video. If you haven't clicked it yet, hope today is the day I've earned it. It's literally the only way you'll find my videos. So please do. Regardless, if you're watching on BitChute or Odyssey, they have subscribe features as well. Nobody cares about celebrities anymore. Their cachet is gone. Their usefulness after the 2020 election, doubly gone. People tune in to celebrities because they have a thing called confirmation bias. They want, maybe that's not the best term to use here, but they want them to reaffirm their own worldviews. They're like, hey, that person's rich. They must know what they're talking about. It's the same reason people like Cardi B, somebody convinced Cardi B that she's a political activist, and she said millions of people stormed the Capitol. I mean, look, she's got more money than I'll ever have. That doesn't make her smart. Keep making your WAP tunes and talk about female empowerment. Okay, fine. Leave the politics to people who know the difference between 1 million and 1,000. In comparison, the time zone adjusted fast national charts for the 2020's Grammy Awards drew a 5.4 rating in the key demo with 18.7 million viewers. Let me just put into perspective just how brutal of an L this is. This is a time where still millions around the world are locked in their homes and can't leave. And they didn't want to watch the Grammys. Millions of people can no longer afford high-priced cable or Hulu with its insane nonstop price increases. And so they have regular TV like most of us. And they still did not watch the Grammys. Maybe it's because Trevor Noah is an unfunny hack. I can't really say for sure. But nevertheless, the Grammy Awards threw a 5.6 rating and 19.9 million. The least watched Grammys was a hostless ceremony in 2006, which still snagged 17 million viewers. No host still had 17 million viewers. Nevertheless, this year's telecast was still the highest rated broadcast of the night. Whoop-de-doo, the smartest kid on the short bus. Congratulations. It was the most streamed Grammy show ever, with 83% more live streams. In addition to cable, the show could be accessed on the CBS website and app. Wow. The primetime ceremony had an impressive lineup of over 22 people who I don't know about and probably aren't good musicians. I don't recognize any of these people. Originally set for January 31st to kick off award season. Every award show has been, if you want to just look at Oscars ratings, 2020, the Oscars watched Oscar viewership fluctuates year by year. However, the last time ceremony drew in a U.S. audience of more than 40 million was back in Golden Globes and Grammys foreshadow an Oscars rating disaster. The Oscars haven't happened yet. Sorry. I was thinking of the Golden Globes. Record low viewership is basically a given. But how low can the April 25th telecast go? Lower? I mean, lower? Nobody cares about celebrities pretending to be oppressed anymore. They're a useful tool when they say they endorse the same political candidate as you, but nobody cares. Trevor Noah is not funny. Trevor Noah does not get laughs. Trevor Noah gets applause. That's a key difference between a comedian and a political activist. That's what most late night talk show hosts are. Hack political activists, and people are tuning out by the millions. Now let's see, what did we miss? Oh, Cardi B's X-rated performance. I'm glad that we sacrificed Dr. Seuss for this. Now, I like to see that CBS logo here, between two out-of-breath dancers grinding their crotches on each other. What an excellent empowerment moment for females. I don't get it. Like, I just don't. Look, I know, I get it. I'm almost 40 now. Cardi B has tons of money, 5 times platinum. Still doesn't make her smart. Still doesn't make her music good. There's a fallacy about, overall, what is it called? The fallacy of, somebody will type in the comments, where basically just because more people choose something doesn't mean it's better. And then we have 2021. BLM took center stage as artists speak out on racial equality. Maybe I don't want to hear about it from Beyonce, who's worth $1 billion. I don't. And then Lil Baby, they had these hilariously inauthentic reproductions of real life events that were just straight propaganda. There are things obviously that happened that need, continued exposure. But what these people did was not exposure or news, but propaganda. Lil Baby takes on the PD during the Bigger Picture Grammy performance. I think people are a little burnt out on millionaires talking about where did all the money go? Didn't BLM get like hundreds of millions of dollars over the summer? How much of that do you think made it to the communities that needed it? How much? President Biden, we demand justice. Activist Tamika Mallory, by the way, look her up. Her opinions on a certain group of people are not, I couldn't even repeat them here on YouTube. Addressing Joe during Lil Baby's performance. Again, this woman also co-founded the Women's March, appeared on stage with rapper Lil Baby during the performance of The Bigger Picture, surrounded by protesters holding placards. She said, "It's a state of emergency." If it's such a state of emergency, why do you have time for performative dance and giving each other awards, talking about how great and how stunning and brave you are? Tamika Mallory, let's just put her name together with let's just try Jewish. Women's March roiled by accusations of, well, anti-Semitism. I mean, I wouldn't want to say, Tamika Mallory, Women's March leader, white Jews uphold white supremacy. Tamika Mallory, has a long history of, she tells, calls out Jewish women. I don't know what that's about. But this is who is being held up, and people see this. People know that Tamika Mallory is not a good person, and her opinions are not coming from a place of actually wanting betterment, but maybe of her own wallet. The idea, I think that the core message here can be good, but I think people in general are just sick of hearing from celebrities. Like, go back to just making movies and making us laugh, and then maybe you'll earn our respect. You were all too quick to bail out people who during the summer so they could get back out there and burn down more local businesses that, you know, taxpayers have to rebuild, or, you know, my generous viewers help rebuild one of the businesses here in Kenosha, which will be opening soon, by the way. But yeah, get woke, go broke. I can't wait to continue to watch this tank. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.